This is KHTS Radio coming to you live from the scene of the corner of Soledad Canyon Road and Camp Plenty Road here in Canyon Country. Currently, westbound Soledad Canyon Road has been shut down after an unknown individual reportedly shot a pellet gun at deputies who were patrolling in the area. As far as we know, that suspect then ran into the Santa Clarita River nearby. We're still looking for more information However, we do know that the suspect ran into the brush in the Santa Clarita River, which is what follows alongside Soledad Canyon Road here in Canyon Country. We do not have any knowledge of any reported injuries as of this time. However, we do know, as of the initial incident, which occurred approximately 20 minutes ago, an unknown individual shot what we believe to be a pellet gun at a patrol unit in a neighborhood just west of here. And we are currently standing at the corner of Camp Plenty Road and Soledad Canyon Road here in Canyon Country. We're still looking for more information. However, I can tell you that westbound Soledad Canyon Road has been blocked at Camp Plenty almost all the way to Langside, which for anybody who isn't really familiar with the street names in the area, that's basically from one end of the bridge that joins Canyon Country over to almost the Valencia side of things. It's almost the entire bridge that has been blocked off. So if you're looking to travel from the east side of Santa Clarita to the west side, I would suggest looking for an alternate route. Of course, you can always take White's Canyon up and over Plum to Bouquet, and then you'll be able to make your way over into Saugus and then Valencia from there. You can also take a little bit of Sojourn down into Newhall and skirt around the closure in that way. We'll be looking for more information as time goes on. Members of our news team are currently working on getting a story up on our website. But in the meantime, I'll try to give you whatever information I can from over here. We're still looking to find out more about the suspect. However, we do know that it is possibly a pellet gun that was used to shoot at deputies who were patrolling a neighborhood just to our west. That was over by Soledad Canyon Road and Langside Avenue, just on the west side of this bridge that you can see here. Deputies have blocked off the westbound Soledad Canyon Road right here at the intersection of Camp Plenty and Soledad. We can't really tell you much more about the situation for right now, but I will suggest that you keep an eye on it. We do know that deputies have called for potential backup from not only the air unit, which is aero, but they have also called for dogs as well to work on trying to find the person who potentially shot at deputies. Like I said, we're still trying to figure out whether or not it was a pellet gun or potentially an actual gun itself. We do know that not much damage and no injuries were really reported as of this time, which is very good to hear. So hopefully we're looking at somebody who just decided to shoot at deputies with a pellet gun, but we're still trying to find out more information at this time. If any of you guys have any questions about where we're at, what I'm doing here, go ahead and pop those down in the chat, and I'll do whatever I can to try to answer those questions. In the meantime, you are here with KHTS News, and we're reporting live from Canyon Country at the scene where deputies have blocked off Soledad Canyon Road at the intersection of Camp Plenty Road and Soledad Canyon Road. For those of you who are not familiar with that intersection, it is right over by, there's a CVS pharmacy, and this is one of the ways that you can access the neighborhood in this area. This is also right before the bridge that essentially joins Canyon Country to the west side of Santa Clarita. So if you're looking to try to go from Canyon Country to Valencia, you're going to have to find another route. You can go ahead and take a little sojourn through Saugus via White's Canyon and Plum Canyon Road, or you can go down to Newhall. Otherwise, you're kind of out of luck here, considering Soledad Canyon Road is the main thoroughfare from East Canyon Country all the way into the western side of Santa Clarita. As I mentioned previously, no major injuries have been reported as of yet, but we're still working on trying to get more information as to what exactly happened here. We do know that an unknown individual fired at suspects with what potentially might be a pellet gun while they were patrolling a neighborhood just to the west of us on the other side of this bridge here in Canyon Country. After that, the suspect ran off into the Santa Clarita River, also known as the Wash, which for anyone who's familiar with it, that area usually has some very heavy brush. We're talking about full-blown trees, very, very large scrub brush, potentially even over 6 feet high. So it is very easy to lose a suspect in there. However, we do know that the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department and the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station has called for backup from the helicopter unit which is called Aero, as well as dogs in order to try to flush out the suspect. Also know at the other end of this bridge here, deputies are waiting with potential non-lethal rounds in order to try to make sure that if the suspect pops out of the brush that nobody's going to really get hurt permanently here. As I mentioned previously, we do have other members of the newsroom who are working on trying to get a story up on our website. So if you can't watch right now, you will be able to get more information on our website a little bit later. Thank you all very much for joining us. Just to reiterate, this is KHTS News. If you're looking for more information that's going on in and around Santa Clarita, you don't have to stick to Facebook, you don't have to stick to Twitter. You can also head on over to our radio station. We are on air at 98.1 FM and AM 1220, giving you the latest in Santa Clarita-centric traffic and news, such as this, which in this case, what we're talking about here is an unknown individual, potentially a man, however, we do not have that confirmed as of yet, shot at deputies with what is believed to be a pellet gun. No major injuries were reported. However, the entire westbound lanes of Soledad Canyon Road have been blocked at the intersection of Camp Plenty Road and Soledad. Westbound Soledad Canyon Road opens up again right around Langside Avenue, which is just on the other side of this bridge. The suspect ran into the brush, and last I heard, they were still searching for them. So we'll be looking for more information on that as the scene progresses. So for those of you, if you're seeing any active sheriff's deputies response in the area, that is largely because they are looking for that individual, trying to figure out where they went. The wash we're talking about in the Santa Clara River, we are talking about very high, very dense brush. There's a lot of that in there that it has not been cleared in some time. It's essentially wildland. So we're talking about 6 to 7 feet high brush in there that grows very, very thick, and it is very easy to lose somebody in there, which is partially why deputies have called for backup from a local helicopter, the aero unit, as well as dogs in order to try to find the suspect safely before anything else happens. We're still looking for more information, but if you would like to find out more about Santa Clarita and the latest in breaking Santa Clarita Valley news, you can head on over to our website at www.hometownstation.com or tune in to either of our channels at 98.1 FM or AM 1220. This is KHTS News, Jade Abashan signing off.